At the Kvarn Swedish Army base, US and Swedish forces honed their skills in urban warfare. In this training exercise, American soldiers simulate the liberation of a town occupied by Russians, played by Swedish forces. Johan Strom is Sergeant Major of the Swedish Armed Forces and head of the Swedish Army's Combat Training Center for Military Operations on Urban Terrain in Kvarn. Strom says this training facility is one of the most technologically advanced in Europe, equipped with the laser systems, simulators, and video cameras.
The uniqueness of this facility is that every building is a player in our simulated system.
This site was built 10 years ago to train in a combat realistic environment. Strom explains that Russia's war in Ukraine has prompted the Swedish military to intensify its training to enhance its defense capabilities.
The increased intensity of the war in Ukraine has been going on since 2014, and there's a more sense of urgency in Europe, in the world, and in Sweden.
Sweden has one of the strongest military forces in the region. The military base commander in Kvarn, Lieutenant Colonel Ola Sandberg, explains that his country has built up its forces for historical reasons, and he highlights their ongoing training and preparation efforts.
As a non-NATO member during the Cold Wars and as a non-allied in a military alliance and also neutral, Sweden had to build up a strong military capability to be able to defend itself, and also a big military industrial complex to support that.
Now a member of NATO, Sweden is set to spend more than 2% of its GDP on defense this year. It aims to bolster NATO with its significant naval and air force capabilities and give the alliance control over the Baltic Sea and access to the Arctic. In addition to technological advantages, the Swedish military benefits from a gender-neutral conscription-based system, which provides a broader pool of soldiers and officers, says Battalion Commander Lieutenant Colonel Leridona Dauti. Around 4 million Swedes, almost equally male and female, and ages 17 to 47, are considered fit for military service.
There's no difference between the genders, and that's actually the strength of the Swedish Defence Forces. Doesn't matter what kind of gender you are, that matters is what kind of task you are. What are the tasks that you're going to solve?
The military officer, mother of 3 boys and expecting a 4th child, says the Russian assault on Ukraine has rapidly changed the security environment in Europe, which concerns her. She says her boys might have to become soldiers, but she and her country are doing all they can today, hoping to ensure there won't need to fight in the future. Miroslava Gongadze, VOANews, Kvarn, Sweden.